Hello there, welcome back to my channel. And you can see I'm holding a box from CGC. Only this time they sent the slabs in a white box. Normally it just comes in a brown box. And this particular box of slabs, the comics I sent down to CGC along with two other orders. And the first order came back in March, and the second order came back in April, and this came back in September. In fact, I was able to send an order of George Perez comics to get signed, as well as signature signings by Chuck Dixon, and they came back before this box. So let's open it up. Hopefully there's 5 slabs in here, and the last orders I've sent have only just been 4 or 3. So, and I think the last order of 5, I did get a damaged slab. So I just want to see. I think it all came back good. Let's see here. Save the bubble wrap. Leave this. Slabs look good so far. Now this is all way back in '94. This is when I started actually getting into Wonderwoman. This is a 9.4. Beautiful cover. This is a Brian Bolin cover with Mike Drenor art inside. So what you see here is not what's inside the book for friends and family. 9.4. And there's no grader notes on any of these books. Just the back. It's pretty, like, this is an old book, and it's a black cover. And I did the pressing at CCS down there. And this is a newsstand edition. It's beautiful. So yeah, they're getting old, so start to preserve them. Beautiful. Oh, this is another one. Oops, I should say this was, yeah, issue 0. Now this issue is 97. 96 is hanging up on the wall already. And this is also a 9.6. Beautiful. This is again like 94 is when I actually start collecting Wonderwoman, just because the art, you know, he had done he'd done other issues prior to issue 96, of course, but I started getting into Wonderwoman around back in 94, just because of the art outside and the art inside. White pages. Again, it's another somewhat of a dark cover, so you gotta, the spine text would appear more, I think, but man, it's nice. Beautiful cover. Stargate on the back. .6. Now this is issue 95, white pages again. Poison Ivy Cheetah up here. I sent this again. This was a direct sales actually. This one here. This is issue 95, so it's before this one. $9.6. And the reason I'm ecstatic with the 9.6 is that no doubt issue 95, issue 96, and issue 97, they're likely in the same bag because, again, I mentioned in other videos, if I board and bag individually each comic, that would take up so much space that I had to bag them together. So to pull off 96 after pressing at CCS, that's awesome. Again, it's like you got the sort of black cover, so it's a nice cover. The back end, direct sales, all Brian Bowen art on the front, I should say, for these covers. Beautiful. So far, no damage on the slabs. Now, this is issue 92. Oh, that's nice. There's like they're not key issues, but some good old Brian Bowen art. This is the back end. It's hard, like you gotta think, because it's all black, that the spine ticks or whatever would show up. Hmm. $9.6. 94. One more showing. Now this is awesome. And this is a beautiful cover. This is issue 91. And during these issues, I should have mentioned that it was during and after the battle of the title of Wonderwoman. That's what kind of caught my attention to read this particular storyline. Because this is a 9.8. Beautiful cover. You have Artemis, who's challenging Wonderwoman for the title. And no, it's 9.8. Just the way, again, I had this pressed down at CCS, part of the branch of CGC, and this is the back. Pull off 9.8, and this isn't, like I said, I'm just preserving these books now. But 9.8, this is going up on the wall. Oh man. Beautiful cover. $9.8, I can't believe that. No grader notes? Why would you need grader notes on the 9.8? But yeah, this, like, to get a 9.8 off of almost a 28-year-old book. Because this book was with probably 3 other books in a bag. Not bordered, but in a bag. Oh man. One more time. See, look how beautiful. 9.8. So yeah, that's it. Took a lot, like, this is almost a year for, but hopefully there's, like, CGC states that they're improved their turnaround times for just your typical modern, typical sending off modern books. Because this is a modern book and it almost took a year. 9.8, wow. I'm happy with that. And it's a Brian Bolden cover, you know. There's great art inside too. For me, with this around this time, it was my first experience where you have different artwork on the cover compared to what they were doing on the inside. Because when I was reading a whole lot of Superman, there was always the artist was on the cover as well as the inside too, was doing the inside too. But no, this is my first encounter of like, oh, we're gonna have a different artist on the cover compared to what was being done inside. But yeah, those were the good old days. 9.8. Well, that's it, I guess. So until we meet again, catch you later.